I'm pretty sure that everybody in the conference feared Tyke Spencer, number 5, not Brad Spencer, number 13, and I'm okay with that. I taught him everything he knows.
Tyke Spencer began his football career at Indiana University.
I was able to say that his first college touchdown was as a freshman at Ohio State against the national champion eventual.
But Tyke spent his childhood at North Central College and missed the close feel of the campus. After 2 years, he transferred and became a Cardinal.
Tyke was definitely part of the group that I think put Cardinal football on the trajectory that we've been on, and legitimizing, the NC on the helmet, so to speak. And they were just a group of guys that really wanted to win.
During his first season at North Central College, he set single-season records for receptions and receiving yards. Those records still stand today.
I think a lot of times when people see a great player on the football field, they just assumed it's God-given talents, and that's it, and they just kind of show up and play. But there's that other element of hard work. He's still, to this day, in the 14 years I've coached, the hardest worker that I've seen in our program.
As a senior, Tyke set career records for receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns, while helping lead the Cardinals to a 9-2 record and the program's first appearance in the Division III football championship.
I couldn't ask for a better younger brother, and I don't think I could be more proud of him for the things that he's accomplished in his life athletically, but also outside of athletics as well. Just a great young man, great husband, great father. Those are all fun things to see as an older brother, and in a lot of ways, he was a younger brother that I was able to almost look up to and be proud of the things that he was doing in his life.
Please welcome Tyke Spencer to the North Central College Athletics Hall of Fame. Well, I promise I won't be as funny as Ron or take as long as Hank. I can make that joke because I know Ron. I first want to say thank you to the college and congratulate my fellow nominees, both current and past. It's a huge honor to be inducted, and I'm really proud to be a part of this prestigious group. Like many that are here today, the college has meant so much more to me than just a place that I went to school and played football. My dad's worked here for 30 plus years. I don't know how many is it now? Is it 38, 39, 37? Yeah. So my brother and I really grew up here, as you could see from the photos. If there was a football game here, a basketball game here, just about anything, we were going to be here and be at it, whether we were at halftime at the football games in the end zone, playing in full pads, or I even went as Chris Ferretti, which is a former North Central wide receiver, for Halloween one year. A picture with Bob Murray, he babysat us. I'm sure you don't want to know how he did with that. North Central truly was a home for me. So when I got the call from Jimmy Miller about being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I began to think about what I wanted to say today, and there's just so many things to say about the college and the relationships that I've grown here. But what I decided was most fitting and most important to me was to thank people that made the journey so special. Like every smart man, I'm going to start by thanking my beautiful wife, Kayla. You deal with all the aches and the pains that come from the training and the playing, and you never complain. It means the world to me that you and Emerson are here today to share this moment with me. Mom, Dad, Mom and Dad, you raised Brad and I in a wonderful home filled with love and a passion for sports. I have so many great childhood memories revolving around you in sports. Mom, I'm not going to look at you because I'll cry. Mom, I'll always hold close to my heart the memories of you making me ramen noodles before Friday games in high school, or the day that I came home from a baseball game in which I was very poor, and when I walked in, you said, "Well, you suck today." Which, in her defense, I had asked her not to coddle me when I didn't perform well. You were so much more than a mom that just washed my uniform. You were a mom that was fully invested in the passion and always supported me. Dad, I'll always cherish the memories of you getting home from work, Brad and I very impatiently waiting for you to change, eat dinner, and then meet us in the basement to play whatever sport we were playing. You never said no or ever said you were too tired. Sorry. You always made time for us. For that, I'll forever be grateful. I thank you both for teaching me what it means to work hard, to be passionate, to give more than you think you can possibly give, and for always being supportive. To Jim Ferguson, I won't cry for you. Thank you for pushing me year after year to get quicker, faster, and better at my craft. You spent countless hours training me, rehabbing me when I was injured, and pushing me to demand perfection out of myself. Whether it was having your dog Thunder chase me up hills, or doing super legs, which Cam knows about, you always knew how to get the best out of me. To John Thorne and his coaching staff, thank you for creating a culture of winning here and winning the right way. When I made the decision to leave IU, it wasn't an easy decision, and I had no idea the impact you were going to have on my life. When people used to ask me why your teams are successful wherever you've been, I used to tell them it's because he cares more about his players becoming better men, husbands, and fathers than he does about winning. And he finds a way to win some games along the way, too. Your coaching staff embodied that philosophy, and it's why we played so hard for you. To my teammates, there's a laundry list of guys, and I know some of you are here, some of you are sitting over there, that made the short 2 years that I was here 2 of the best years of my life. Everyone says that when you stop playing sports, you'll miss the guys, you'll miss the camaraderie. It really is true. While I have no desire to put on pads and get hit again, I do miss running through drills at practice, preparing for games together, and celebrating in the locker room after a big win. They say that the outcome isn't worth it if you don't enjoy the journey. Well, I definitely enjoyed the journey with you guys. And Brad, I saved you for last. I don't have nearly enough time to say all the things I have to say about you, or to thank you for all the things you've done in my life. You know, I've been best friends since the day I was born. I've always looked up to you, and I couldn't have asked for a better role model, coach, best friend, and most importantly, brother. We spent countless hours throwing the football in the backyard, making spectacular catches, and mimicking players like Peter Warwick. And eventually spent countless hours training with Jim, pushing each other to be better. I can say with absolute certainty, I wouldn't have been the player or man I am today if it wasn't for you. This honor is just as much yours as it is mine. So thank you for everything. This honor truly means so much to me, and the college means so much to me. And I want to thank the college again for the opportunity to stand up here with these great athletes. It'll definitely be a day I will never forget. Thank you, and God bless, and go Cards.